Congratulations! You've been born! True, no one cares. You're not a cute kitten, not a fluffy puppy. No, you're a red, naked, blind larva the size of a bean, and your first mission is to crawl to the nipple before the others push you out. Mom has 4 nipples, and you have 10. Yes, nature has decided to play the Hunger Games with you. You get there first, handsome, you don't. Well, it happens. You climb along the fur, push the same naked worms, someone falls down, no one will save them. Someone bites into your side, but you break through to your nipple. Well done, you will live. Well, for the next couple of months for sure. A few months have passed and you finally got out of the bag. Now you're not a pink bean anymore, you're even covered in fur. You look like something between a bear and a rat. Tasmanian devils are mostly nocturnal, and you're no exception. So just keep in mind that all of our heroes' actions take place mostly at night. Oh yeah, you're always hungry. You eat everything. Meat, tendons, fur, bones, someone's tail that was lying in the bushes. You don't care at all when this piece of meat died, an hour ago or 2 weeks ago. You have a bite so powerful that you can crush bones like cookies. You're like that hydraulic press from TikTok. Even if some plastic wrapper smells like meat, it will end up in your belly. But there are worse things. You were born into a family where no one can live in peace. Did you think family was support? That you would have warm communication and strong bonds? Number. Let's say you found a wallaby carcass. Wow, what a feast. Just as you are about to enjoy the meal, your relatives arrive. There is one rule. Whoever is stronger, he eats. You cling to the carcass. Your brother tries to take a piece from you. You scream. He screams. There is blood everywhere. Like a family holiday. Teeth, claws, and a squeal that makes everything within a kilometer run away are used. Result: your brother ate most of it, you got the tail and a few scars. Time passed and you grew. You resemble a small dog in size, 50 to 70 centimeters long, weighing 6 to 8 kilograms. Your head is disproportionately huge. Your ears glow red, as if you just lost all your money in a casino, and your squeal... Well, imagine someone using a bad chainsaw, or like a typical monster scream in a horror movie with a very small budget. You grew up. No more living next to mom, no more family fights. Okay, there will be many more fights, but not with family. It's time to find your own corner in this cruel world. But you know what the problem is? Everything is already taken. Every bush, every tree, every pile of leaves is already someone's territory. And the owners of these territories are not thrilled with the newcomers. You walk around, sniff around, think, maybe I should settle here, and get punched in the face by the owner of the territory. You try again in another place. Get punched in the face again. After the 10th time, you finally find a patch of useless land where even the worms think, ugh, what a dump. But there is no choice. This is your home now. The life of a Tasmanian devil is a constant struggle for food. Today you win, tomorrow you get kicked in the tail, and the day after tomorrow you are eating someone's 2-week-old tail. And then you find a huge piece of wallaby. Meat. Fresh. Almost no flies. This is the best thing that has happened to you all week. You sneak up, grab the carcass, but then you hear a terrible sound, that very squeal. A bigger, meaner Tasmanian devil emerges from the bushes. He looks at you. You look at him. It's all clear without words. You growl, hoping to scare him. He growls louder. You gnaw on the bone demonstratively. He breaks it in half demonstratively. You prepare to attack, but then you realize you're not an alpha. He's twice as big, has the scars of a battle veteran, and you're new here, huh? Expression on his face. You realize that this is the moment in your life when it's best to just walk away. But you're a Tasmanian devil, and that means you're not going down without a fight. You lunge forward, trying to bite his ear, and a second later you're flying into the bushes. You get up a little less confident in your abilities, but you try again. And again you're flying into the bushes. A minute later you're lying there, humiliated with a few new scars, and absolutely starving. You watch sadly as the winner tears the carcass apart, chomping loudly and then sticks his tongue out at you. Or so it seemed to you, but it's still unpleasant. That day, you learned an important life lesson. Sometimes food is not your food. You go into the darkness to look for something less dangerous, like a rotten possum. When a male Tasmanian devil wants love, he must first prove his worth. And this is proven exclusively through a fight. You see her, beautiful, majestic, well, or just another Tasmanian devil with big teeth and angry eyes. Around her are competitors. They hiss, growl, squeal, as if someone put a CD with screams of horror on repeat. You rush into the fight. Pieces of fur fly off. The ground is strewn with traces of the struggle. Someone falls into the bushes. Someone loses clumps of fur. The fight goes on for a long time until finally everyone realizes that you are the winner. But wait, you thought that was it? Ha ha ha, naive. Problem number 1. The female doesn't want love. The female wants to fight. You just survived a fight with the males? Congratulations. Now survive a fight with the female herself. She will bite your ears, your muzzle, your paws, scream, growl, and generally do everything to make you understand that a relationship with a Tasmanian devil is literally hell. But if you do endure it, then after a few days, she finally decides that you are persistent enough and accepts you. Hooray. Now, to make things even better, you stay with her for another week, sometimes even 2, holding her neck with your teeth so she won't go to another man. Yes, you have a peculiar kind of romance. Family? Well, no thanks. After 2 weeks of this sweet honeymoon, you do what every self-respecting Tasmanian devil does. You walk off into the sunset, never to see your mate or your babies again. Yes, you won't even see them. The female will hide, carry the babies, and then choose the 4 fastest of them because the rest, as you remember, will not survive. You? You will go back to your business, eating rotten food, fighting over pieces of meat, and squealing at night. The years go by, and you are no longer the young, cocky demon you used to be. You have scars from hundreds of fights, your teeth are worn down from endlessly gnawing on bones, and your once powerful squeal has become hoarse. But one thing has remained unchanged. You always want to eat. And then you find the carcass of a kangaroo again. But here's the problem. Another Tasmanian devil is laying claim to the carcass. Young, strong, full of strength and ambition. He looks at you, you look at him. The time for words has passed. The battle begins. You scream so loudly that the birds fly away in panic. Your teeth grapple, claws tear fur, blood pours onto the ground. You land a couple of good bites, but the young one is too fast. He grabs you by the muzzle, and here it is, the end. You fall, breathing heavily. Life flashes before your eyes, fights with brothers, sleepless nights, stolen pieces of meat. You were a king among devils, and you will go out as you should, in battle. Last breath, darkness. But of course you can't just go away. Before you go, you let out your final, most terrible screech. So terrible that even the winner shudders and decides that he is no longer hungry. And so ends the story of the great Tasmanian devil. Without pathos, but with character. 3 days later, the remains of your body are found by other Tasmanian devils. They screech, fight, tear your remains into pieces. Life goes on. But somewhere in the depths of the forest, a new little being is already being born, which in a few minutes will begin its journey to the nipple and to its damned life.